Said last summer the nigga just was on, you know.
Trump them. So hit her with T-Sweat. And now her panties all wet. Came back around, spin the black with suck off fat. DJ bless one.
I smoke G-Mike with the magic, he my dog, he died in traffic with that brand new Glock 380. Went to see the voodoo lady, I'm on hot shit right now. That woo done turned me crazy. With a brand new black Mercedes, it's a stay la vie, my baby. I see so many Z's, it look like double Z's. OMG, red and blue flag hanging on my back, extra swag. 90210, you know I'm from the road. Rocky roll, I'm motherfucking Lauderdale with the sack, 3%. Yeah, I'm on that Adderall, can't you tell? Yeah, I might be on that perk. Send no feelings on my shirt, send no slipping on alert. Smoke roll, puff in the perk, hit that slide with a cha-cha shirt. I hit playing, you might get murdered. Better shot, so many ops and even fed no more. Sing along. On 95. I done see my days go by, chillin' home with alibi. Hoping, wish them days stay high. Baba cool, I'm on that sippin', starting. I smoke G-Mike with the magic, he my dog, he died in traffic with that brand new Glock 380. Went to see the voodoo lady, I'm on hot shit right now. That woo done turned me crazy. With a brand new black Mercedes, it's a stay la vie, my baby. I see so many Z's, it look like double Z's. OMG, red and blue flag hanging on my back, extra swag. 90210, you know I'm from the roads. Rock and roll, I'm motherfucking Lauderdale with the sack, 3%. Yeah, I'm on that Adderall, can't you tell? Yeah, I might be on that perk. Send no feelings on my shirt, send no slipping on alert. Smoke roll, puff in the perk, hit that slide with a cha-cha herb. I hit play, you might get murdered. I smoke G-Mike with the magic, he my dog, he died in traffic with that brand new Glock 380. Went to see the voodoo lady, I'm on hot shit right now. That woo done turned me crazy. With a brand new black Mercedes, it's a stay la vie, my baby. I see so many Z's, it look like double Z's. OMG, red and
cage by himself in the bus, the special cage. You know he's going out there to change a nigga whole life. And then he gonna have a nigga mom crying when he get on. I never heard a rap mouthpiece like this, which is unbelievable. This nigga mouthpiece was just...
What is this? Clubhouse niggas turn to Fed House, OGs turn to new G's. I gotta clean house right quick, man. You heard? Niggas will hit you with a Joseph Forte, that's 40 days. Laying in the bush with the kush, turning that body into mush. With the hammer slammer, turning niggas into dirty Diana. No mic with it, just moonwalking on a summer day. Catching where he lay, all this online internet banging. Be careful with what you say. If we drop him, mop him, stop him, mama gon' be starting something. Just tell her go pick up that boy where we slumping, found him dumping. Yeah, body gon' be living trash though. He thought it was sweet, now he dead on the curb. Yeah, you heard that was the word. Another Fed House. Nigga turn the clubhouse. Yeah, you found him in the mouth, stranger dirty, lurking, purging, move him around, then give him a round. Them hoes gon' snatch you, put you under the sea. That's where you'll be if we catch you with them 223s. Big L done told you, lightning striking men like lightning. No Mike Tyson, we not biting, no fighting. Where they from, niggas? Let you ran through the red lights. Them mothers getting hit up through the head with the lead pipes. We still live by the street rules that OGs and thugs created. Rat laboratory, nigga clubhouse, marks all still related. Rest in peace to Pop Smoke forever. Troll house, thought it was a joke. Now we smoking, huffing, puffing, smoking a new pack. This ain't joking, niggas ain't jacking that, huh? Boy, I'll send you and leave the room. You gotta get sent to the goof for real. Nigga, me, Diablo, Picasso, painted a new picture with souls in that fire concealed. No more acting, niggas, this gotta be for real. This no TikTok when the clip drop. Gotta leave the house one day. Better yet, make it Sunday. You can't go outside with the thunder rise. Niggas, you can't stop this drill action with all that acting. Niggas ain't packing, ain't playing duck, goose. Wait till they pack you up in the room and make you snooze. Somebody go clean him up, pick up a broom. I bet that 38 special make you never reset the room. Goddamn boy, with the headshot all smooth and clean. All you can do is no more mines with the green beams. Know what I mean? Copy check, it's time to collect. More soft niggas in debt. Frail niggas really turning to Pinocchio with the long nose. On the long nose, you got that wordplay all day. No magic tricks for the trick, hat trick. No snitch bitch can't get these federal games with the lames online. Old heads with no gems on time. Just a bird of a feather flock together. Since you wanna be Rockefeller, all you herbs can die together. Riding through the plains with a hard plains. Hard to believe niggas done turned Steve into Eve. This ain't right. What happened to real rights? I done witnessed real turn fake and fakes turn Jakes. Jakes moving like be careful of what you say. They make up anything as they go. I swear all these moves gotta be hoes. Just remember we still carry them poles. By and by with no switch sides. All the lies real niggas still ain't supposed to testify. This shit gotta be do or die. Don't make a believe. Pack up your shit and leave, nigga. Bleed him. He get left in the weather. This is a born together nigga. Clubhouse smut niggas. Put dirt on niggas with fake paperwork. Moving over here. Oop, tweet, swapping the shirt. Home of the brave, never afraid. That devil in the eye, I look him. I tell him God must ride. Ride till we die. Niggas be having a case with suicide and homicide. Fuck niggas. Changing and switching and twitching. What happened to niggas, man? Clubhouse, turn fan house, rat house.
Man, we're gonna start this show the right way. Shout out to that beautiful Kyra, your nose. Man, wipe your nose right quick. Let's just get in tune with it. I'm feeling good today. It's a good day to love sports. Ladies and gentlemen, if we play music, it'll be after 3 hours, we'll play music. I don't care if it's 10 people watching us, 100, 200, 1. We got to talk about Clarissa Shields and Remy Ma fans. Oh, Remy Ma attacked Clarissa Shields like it wasn't nothing. So we're going to break that down today. Then we got to talk about Shedeur's owner. Like I told you so. I told you Shedeur is in a world of problems being with the Browns. I told you Shedeur Sanders can't be over here with the Cleveland Browns. They never wanted him. They never needed him, but you didn't want to listen to what Blessed One had to say. So case in point, let's listen to what the owner had to say. You feel me?
I think
Hang on. Yeah, I'm going to make the owner play this right quick. Hang on, y'all. I want the owner to speak up on this. Shout out to Latrice in the building. Shout out to everybody watching. I'm looking for this owner's vindictive word against Shedeur. I got the receipt and I want to play that before we play anything else because we got to answer a problem with the Cleveland Browns. Listen to me. Everybody thought I was hating on the Cleveland Brown fans like I got some weird animosity towards them. I don't know Cleveland Browns, don't know anything about them. I don't care about the Cleveland Browns. You guys hear me? DJ Blessed One does not care about the Cleveland Browns. So how could I do anything to be dismissive of them or anything? All I do is tell you the facts when it comes to pro football. So I'm about to play you a clip of Jimmy Haslam. If I said Jimmy Graham earlier, I was looking at Mason Graham blocked the interception of what's that scrub quarterback? Dylan Gabriel again. But hang on. I need that receipt, bro. We not starting the show till I play that receipt right quick. I got it. I'm just trying to play it. There we go. Salute to all of y'all.
You just told me we picked him on Saturday, right? Friday night, we all got to pick Shedeur. I said that's not happening, but.
Nah, we need to salute to everybody. Shout out to Discern Goddess. Thank you for supporting us, Queen. You are truly appreciated. What Tupac said? Baby, don't you know, dear mama, you all appreciate it. Hey, you appreciate it, Queen. But I'm about to turn up. I got too much receipts. I got to defend Clarissa Shields today. And we got to talk about Gilbert Arenas. And y'all know I got more receipts than words. So we gotta make it make sense. Shout out to everybody watching. Go ahead and smash that like button for a real one. I promise y'all we're gonna turn up together. So let's listen to the owner, what I've been warning you guys about. I told you the owners don't give a damn. There was reports in there already that showed the Haslam family saying slick things about the Sanders like one day prior to the draft. I told you guys this, but this is Jimmy Haslam saying he didn't want Shedeur, basically. It was Andrew Berry, which is BS. Andrew didn't want Shedeur neither. Let's go. Discern said, you better sing. Hold on, y'all, right quick. I need, oh hell no. I need this receipt. Y'all know Blessed One is going to get this receipt. I'm looking at it. Shout out to the people in the room. We need the receipts to play. Where we at? There we go.
If you just told me you picked him on Saturday, right? Friday night driving home, y'all are going to pick Shedeur. I would say that's not happening. But we had a conversation early that morning, and then we had a conversation later that day. I think we had the right people involved in the conversation. At the end of the day, that's Andrew Berry's call. Andrew made the call to pick Shedeur. Just like who's going to start or what play we're going to call is Kevin's call. But that's Andrew's call. He made the call.
You lied, boy. You're trying to sell your organization and franchise. To all you Cleveland fans who want to come in my face, who want to rant about me, bro, you just a bandwagon. I can't be a damn bandwagon. I don't support Cleveland Browns. How the hell can I be? I'm a bandwagon. I'm real. I'm going to keep it true. I'm a bandwagon of Colorado Buffaloes because of the Sanders. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Well, I'm supposed to be embarrassed? No, the only time I ever supported Colorado football was when Jeremy Bloom, who's not even black, so don't do the race thing. Jeremy Bloom, who's a Mayo guy, who I supported because he did the NIL thing before the NIL. He paved the way. He sacrificed his career. This guy was an NFL talent. As a junior, he could have get drafted, but he was a true American. You hear me? A proud patriot. This guy was a phenomenal snowboarder, boater, whatever you want to, snowboarder. He was great. He was phenomenal. Shout out to beautiful love child. 2 kisses for the queens. He was phenomenal, dog. So people always think I make it about race. How can I make it about race when you people who don't even like Shedeur and them, you don't even know who's Jeremy Bloom? I double dare you to go Google who. Now, I understand the females not knowing, but you do. Now, if the females know, that's just more power. It's when the men's do the whole type of activities, bro. Salute the Beasley in the building. Say, I'm a Georgia Bulldogs fan. I can't turn my back on them. No, I feel you. Let me keep it real with you, Beasley. I support every team in Florida. That doesn't mean I can't support Colorado too. I support every team in Florida. For basketball, I also support Kentucky basketball. It's cool to bandwagon as long as you loyal to your state. Shout out to Tanja, man. Love my queens. As long as you loyal to your state, I can support Colorado because it's bigger than football. It's deeper than football. It's about melanated success. It's a blueprint. You seen Deshaun Jackson. You seen Michael Vick at Norfolk State over there in Virginia. It's a new trend going on. It's been there. You had Tyrone Willingham. You got a couple of brothers who's been there. You even got the one in Syracuse. But the one in Syracuse got a certain je ne sais quoi that rubs me of Deion Sanders type of vibes. And he loved Deion so much, they were going to play against each other during practice and the scrimmage, and the NCAA can't have 2 solid brothers who revamped their university. One revamped Syracuse that ain't been nothing since Donovan McNabb ain't been there. Let's just keep it real. And Syracuse been tried so much. What's that dude named Paulus, whatever that dude name was for Duke University, who was a point guard basketball player. Syracuse was so trash, they had to get Greg Paulus and convert him during his 5th year to a quarterback, a football player, which he ain't never played that position since his senior year in high school. And he was a 5th year player. So Syracuse got revamped. Where is the story of my good brother at Syracuse? Deion Sanders' 2nd year takes a team that has 2 decades of losing, revamps it. Man, you got a movie about garbage Rudy, and I love Rudy, bruh. Rudy, but this ain't no goddamn Rudy story. Rudy was hot garbage. We felt sorry for Rudy because Rudy reminded us maybe of ourselves, or maybe we was the little dudes, the little engine that could. But let's not miss me with these Disney stories and movies. Man, the hell with a Rudy story. Deion Prime Time Sanders is a golden jacket. In fact, I agree with him. There should be a different room in the Hall of Fame because they're about to put scrubs like Eli Manning in the Hall of Fame when we know it was his defense who won the. Goddamn, you got Brad Johnson and Trent Dilfer who got a Super Bowl ring. Should we add them to the Hall of Fame too? Don't tell me about Eli Manning. So let me stick to the topic. We on fire right now. So the owners of the Cleveland Browns just disrespected Shedeur in front of everybody. Instead of fanatics telling me, bless one, you were correct. Much love the beautiful deja vu in the building. Deja vu is true. Instead of the glorious fans to tell me, bless one, much respect to you, dawg. You was right about everything you predicted and said. They're telling me, no, man, he doesn't hate Shedeur. He was looking out for Andrew Berry because the Cleveland fan want Andrew Berry to be fired. Exactly. Spoke spoken like a dumb Cleveland supporter. Come back infantry vet. E6, shout out to the E6. So you a staff sergeant? E5 is a sergeant, E6 is a staff sergeant, right? But anyways, combat infantry vet says, I got no problem with doing whatever men do. Just be real about what you doing as a man. I agree with you with that. These ulterior motives females don't even do that. Disgruntled baby mamas and ex-girlfriends and ex-wives don't even do that behavior, bro. Yeah, they do foul behaviors, but not to the degree of this owner of the National Plantation League. And I got too much receipts, bro. Hey, tread lightly. Dylan Gabriel, I'm about to embarrass you today. I know, we'll say allegedly. Maybe it was trolls, but I don't believe at all. I know you told me to take down the videos, your legal team, and I'm going to give you 2 of these and said, fuck you every time. Come get me to do it. I had bigger people than you try to give me cease and desist orders. I'm never going to let a scrub like you, Dylan Gabriel, take me down. I'm more intelligent than you. I got better bank than you. Of course, you got more money than me, but my brain is going to allow me to always make more money than you. Maybe not now, but it will come because you're a scrub in every way with your man, fuck all that. See, I don't even script nothing. When I mess up words, mispronunciations, you get me as I am. You don't get a Jimmy Haslam as he is. Liars, bro. He said it was Andrew Berry who he did it for. You guys all heard him. Let me play it again, bro. I'm on fire today. We on fire. Listen to him.
If you'd have told me, we picked him on Saturday, right? Friday night driving home, y'all are going to pick Shedeur, I would say that's not happening. But we had a conversation early that morning, and then we had a conversation later that day. I think we had the right people involved in the conversation. At the end of the day, that's Andrew Berry's call. Andrew made the call to pick Shedeur. Just like who's going to start or what play we're going to call is Kevin's call. But that's Andrew's call. He made the call.
You heard what he said. He said, who's going to start? First, he iterates it and said it's Kevin call. You know, Kevin Stefanski, overrated coach who, for some weird reason, got coach of the year 2 times while coaching the Cleveland Browns. Kevin Stefanski, who got it in 2020, overrated coach. Go look at his record then. Then he got it again in 2023 or 22. Overrated coach who, for some reason, you people don't believe in privilege. Oh, privilege is very true. It's not about what you do, how great you are. It's always about who you know in this westernized society. Oh, let me say that again. It's about who you know. Stop lying to your kids. Then when your kids are 30 something years old and they don't like you, they can't stand their parents because you failed them. You didn't tell them the truth. You told them that Mickey Mouse was real. You told them that Santa was real. Then you wonder why this nigga is having a midlife crisis only at the age of 35, which is young. And he's having a crisis already. Shout out to Brooklyn born in the building. You don't get it. You don't get it. Truth makes a man. Truth makes a woman. What? It builds character. Yeah, it might crush their little feelings for a little bit, but they'll get molded back up to something stronger that you wasn't even able to be. Something stronger you or your grandparents and parents wasn't even able to be, but you keep the same thing going. Let me lie to my kids. Let me tell my kids the same BS narrative. Why is my kids not successful? Because you wasn't successful, Sherlock. It's not a math problem. You don't need a science class to know that because you wasn't successful. People think I'm talking about money when I talk about success. True success is somewhat, you may not got all the answers, but you understand the BS of the world. That's the truest form of success you'll ever reach. When you wake up one day and say, I think everybody playing. Just like Charleston White said, you just wake up one day and look at all these so-called professionals around you, all these PhDs and all these people, and you're like, everybody just full of bullshit. Like, you get to look at it and you understand none of this means nothing. Absolutely nothing. And don't ask me why somebody just in with, yes, my tongue is green because 2 things. I'm drinking mint tea and I got this Gatorade right here, which is green. I'm a grown man. Don't play with me, but let's continue. If I wanted to brush my tongue and I thought my tongue was dirty, don't you think I would do it? I'm literally on the camera looking at, look, it's yellow and green. You think physically possible someone can wake up and just be glowing, oozing like this is Ninja Turtle out the ooze? I done mutated into some ninja blessed one and I just got a green tongue. You think I'm that goddamn dirty? Don't email me no BS like that. Scrub in every way. You ain't even fifth string. You ain't even on the practice squad. Just a scrub. Shout out to Trump is him said Shedeur don't deserve to be in the NFL. I'm not gonna even block you. Nobody blocked this dude. I thought I was gonna see. I want the world to see these complete idiots in front of everybody. You got a bitch you're representing in Trump, so I don't blame you. Trump folded in a fake $2. I actually believed in Trump a little bit. The guy that you look up to is somebody else bitch, and you're proud of that? I think I'll hide and change my name if I was you. And you come in here being ignorant, dumb as a rock as could be, and you thought for some reason you just made me look dumb. You're so useless and so irrelevant where nobody blocked this idiot. Present him in front of the world. There you have it, Mayo, and they say so. These are the high IQ. These are the people that created the world. No, only 2% of the people that look like him actually contributed to this society. The 98% of them are just some hick in the backwoods somewhere touching their cousin. Okay, now I got to get him. First of all, fuck you and Floyd. See, now I got to put you on a timeout. What, next you're going to tell me I got EBT? I'm going to put you on a 1 minute timeout because you're my bitch. You're going to come back. I control you. You're not going away. We need you here. In fact, I'm ordering you not to leave here. You're on a timeout like a good little bitch. Fall back. You're not going anywhere. I control you right now. So after 48 seconds is done, I want you to say hi, continue your rhetoric so my kids and other future melanated people can look at the so-called intelligent Mayo man. Look at them. I'm high IQ. So you spent your days being obsessed with melanated people. All day you can create a rocket ship and go to fucking Pluto. I don't give a shit. Go create some cure for why do you keep touching your family. Go create a cure. Why do you keep eliminating your family, the wife, the kids, the dog, the goddamn grandmother, even the goddamn goldfish? Leave the, whatever you do. We can't stop you from getting rid of your family, but could you please leave the goddamn goldfish alone? Huh? Jimson? Huh? Come on, Brad. Could you leave the goddamn goldfish alone, nigga? And can you, while you're obsessed trolling niggas all day, could you're more intelligent than me. Remember, I'm just a nigga who represents EBT. You're the intelligent beast that created the world. So why don't you go on a goddamn ride? See, he came back. Let's clap it up for my good little bitch. Don't worry, y'all. I want to give him 15 minutes of fame. After that, we're going to ignore him like the bastard father ignored him at the trailer. No, not even the trailer parks. What's weird about these people, I know them. He actually has a good background, a good family, but they're just prone and they're receptive to just degeneracy. It's in their bloodline. It's like, I'm not going to do this. He's a redneck. No, he comes from a great background. He's seen dad touch sister. He wanted to touch cousin. Wife was stroking with Billy down the street. This nigga he doesn't know what to do with himself. So all day it's the nigga's fault. Why his daughter is being smashed by Chad down the street, it's the nigga fault. Why the wife looks at him every day. The bitch doesn't even collect coupons no more. She looks at her sick, ravish, high IQ Mayo husband and just, God damn, is this life? I was told that the Mayo people were the greatest in the world, but look at Chad. He's in the Chad. Trump is him. He's glazing another grown-ass man. And then he wonders why the lowest Negro on the planet of Earth, you hear me? The lowest, filthiest, dirtiest Negro on planet Earth. He has no form of education. This Negro doesn't know 2 + 2. But guess what? He can be in your wife's kidney by 2 o'clock. He can be in your daughter's kidney by 3 o'clock. And that's the deep-rooted truth. This is why in Roots, you got to chop off my foot or my wood. And I need my wood. Lord knows I'm going to let you get the foot. But goddamn, don't touch my wood. But you dirty, filthy beast. You're infatuated with my pets. You're infatuated with my wood stick. Then you wonder why Becky, no matter how foul of a creature she is or foul of a creature I could be, we go hand in hand together and and you know this. And then what's even more sinister about this union, male and Negro, we create some of the most world's intelligence creatures out here. And that is the truth about the male man and woman. He spends all day obsessed with the Negro, and then he cries to Trump, Trump, you lied to me, Trump. You lied to me. Look at this nigger. He's over here. He's doing good. This nigger over here, I had to go to school. Father didn't let me go out and play. I got all my A's and B's, and now I'm finding out the dirty president cares more about some mayo in South Africa more than me. This president ain't never gave me rights. This goddamn president, this fucking president, he didn't even give me the real food stamp. I'm gonna pretend it's the Negroes with food stamps. Meanwhile, back and go goddamn down there in the office, you go get some more goddamn assistance, bitch. You leave these niggers alone, I'll deal with them. And he creates 20 more fake accounts per hour. This male creature creates 20 fake accounts per hour. He's obsessed. It's like a dark-rooted nightmare. His wife is in the bedroom getting her kidneys destroyed by some minstrel show named Tantrum. Tantrum throws tantrums, and he throws it in male women all day. Like I said, this Negro don't know 1 + 1, but he knows how to get deep in some kidneys. And this is the savage nature of the male man that cripples him when he knows no matter what he does, he is weak in every single way. He knows 2 + 2, but 4 is the score, and you're still lost like a whore. It's a slur. It's defeating the no matter what I do to this Negro, I can corrupt his lineage. I can stop them from having certain experiments. I can go to the Tuskegee and do more experiments over there. I can dilute their food. I can do everything, but goddamn, these Negroes keep producing. They keep producing wealth. They keep producing kids. And the truth is, their suburbs are more cleaner than us. They smell better than us. I mean, this Negro been playing basketball all day, and he still smells better than me. I got zestfully clean, and bitch, I ain't clean. Know what I mean? And this shit is defeating. He's ignoring me right now. Bless one, look at me. You're not even reading my comment. I'm about to trip out. Holy cow, Brad. Please don't crash out and don't chimp out and hurt your family. Brad, whatever you do, Brad, put the goddamn hammer down, Brad. Look, I don't care about what you do to your loved ones. Just whatever you do, I'm begging you, Brad, leave the goldfish alone. What is it with you male men? Why do you continue to mess with the goldfish? This motherfucker was swimming by himself. You haven't gave him fish flakes in days. He's damn near death. Can you leave the fucking goldfish alone, Brad? You get rid of the dog. You get rid of the cat. You get rid of the grandma. You get rid of the in-laws. You get rid of the kids. You get rid of your wife. You go to the ex-wife and get rid of her. You go all the way 3 miles down the street and get rid of the third ex-wife. God damn, Brad. Can you not chimp out? Could you calm down? Okay. Let me wipe my tears. Now we can go back to these regular programming. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't turn up on a bitch nigga in 2 months. I needed that. They think they know me because I needed that. Now back to regularly scheduled programming, and I seen you Love Is Blue is true. I seen you, baby girl, but we had some marshmallows and s'mores cooking up, and I just couldn't resist, baby girl. I couldn't goddamn resist. This creature, he has to know the truth. He has to know blacks are looking at you people like you're just, I don't even want to say it. See, I'm smarter than you. You wanted me to crash out and lose the channel, but I can stick to the guidelines and make your insecurities become a reality. And the scary thing about male people is when the insecurities turn into reality, it's only tragedy. But anyways, when the insecurities turn to reality, it's only tragedy. You feel me? It's only tragedy. Hey, y'all can flame him in the comment sections. I got a show to do, man. I had my fun. I urge and implore everybody in the comment sections, go have your fun with Brad. Mr. Trump is him. This nigga could have said he's the best in the world. He's glazing a whole nother nigga in this chat. I'm out of here. But speaking of a glazer, Jimmy Haslam. Let me turn this fan on. We in the deacon's office right now. Offerings ain't being given to the church. So we got to call people out. So we're going to call Cleveland residents out right now. If you're from Ohio, please don't take it personal. If you're from Ohio, shout out to Rainbow Terrace Apartments. We know you guys did a great job. We know it went everywhere you needed to see this to be with the main situations. So what we gonna say with this when it comes through? What we gonna say with this when it comes through? You feel me? Jimmy Haslam never wanted Shedeur, and I warned you guys about that. The entire situation, the whole administration of the Browns organization, Jimmy Haslam lied and said it was Andrew Berry. This guy over here, ladies and gentlemen, he's a twin like me. He's an identical twin. You hear me? Andrew Berry, the guy who was fired multiple times, the guy who drafted Malik McDowell. For some reason, Malik McDowell decided to attack officers. This guy's making the decision making. Andrew Berry, for the one who drafted Malik McDowell, who was caught 2 a.m. butt naked in a neighborhood somewhere. This guy, Andrew Berry, who's been doing fucked up decisions since he got hired. This guy, Andrew Berry, who got Deshaun Watson, right? Deshaun Watson, who had 26 allegations against him. Even though we believe Deshaun Watson is innocent, but goddamn, Deshaun had 26 allegations, and you give that motherfucker a full guaranteed contract worth over 200-something million dollars? And this guy you telling me is the one who decided to draft Shedeur. But I already exposed that. So Andrew Berry, the one who did the press conference, who admitted that he had no parts of it, Andrew Berry who lied, Andrew Berry, who literally admitted,
hold on, these weird males or these step-and-fetching Negrums. Speaking of step-and-fetching Negrums, let's play one of their personnel step-and-fetching members right here.
You know, Shedeur, you know, we talk oftentimes about quarterback being the most important position in the sport. We obviously spend a lot of time with Shedeur throughout the process. He's highly accurate, can play well from the pocket. Very productive college career, and we felt like it wasn't necessarily the plan going into the weekend to select 2 quarterbacks, but as we talk about, we do believe in best player available. We do believe in positional value, and we didn't necessarily expect him to be available in the 5th round, and so we love adding competition to every position room and adding him to compete with the guys that are already in there. We felt like that was the appropriate thing to do.
All right,
he never wanted Shedeur Sanders. Andrew Berry governed back down and basically contested to what Mary Kay Cabot, the tweaker, said, that Jimmy Haslam felt sorry for Dion and drafted Shedeur, which we don't believe that either. What I'm telling you, Kevin Stefanski was asked the same thing. This was an actual story that broke news on ESPN, Fox Sports, when they said it wasn't the front office didn't want Shedeur at all. They had to be forced to draft him. This is a well-known thing. Isn't Andrew Berry the front office? The fuck is going on now? So what's the situation here? Am I tripping? Isn't that the front office, bro? You don't understand what I'm saying. You don't understand it at all. You don't understand where I'm coming from when I tell you it's a semantics going on because they're trying to sell the Browns. I showed enough proofs of this. Hang on, I'm about to go to a video for y'all and tell me if I'm capping. I've shown enough proof of this. I've showed receipts since 2012. The crap that this dude be saying to y'all, he's full of shit. He don't believe in anything that he says to you guys. Shout out to Maybach Mel in the building right quick. Andrew Haslam does anything else the same that these NFL owners do. You get in the NFL to be rich. It has nothing to do with wins and losses. You position yourself for that very reason, what I just told you. Hold on, let me play this video right quick for you. Tell me if this receipt lied. Let me know, is Blessed One tripping? Is this an exaggeration? That you heard Jimmy out of his own mouth saying he didn't want to draft Shedeur. So if Andrew Berry didn't want to draft Shedeur, Kevin Stefanski didn't want to draft Shedeur, who the hell wanted to draft Shedeur? Hold on. Hey, Trump is him. I gotta put you on a 1 minute timeout again. You're still here. You're not blocked. Don't worry about it. The reason why I'm putting you on a 1 minute timeout, you lying your ass off. Nobody in this mug said we're a goddamn Cleveland fan. You talking about, let me read what he said, y'all. He said, I was letting him have fun. He said, none of you were even fans 3 years ago. You right. I'm not a goddamn fan of Cleveland Browns. I will never be a fan of the Cleveland Browns. I think I said it a million times. Should I say it more for you? Why are you trying to force us to be a fan of that trash organization? Since you don't want to believe your organization is trash, let me show you a video right quick. Your trash organization, you think I want to be part of that? A trash organization like that, you got the nerve to throw it in my face like I'm jealous of the goddamn Cleveland Browns. I'm going to show you how I feel about the Cleveland Browns. I went viral and I didn't even know it. I'm viral on TikTok and Twitter because like 4 days ago for exposing Jimmy Haslam. I kept the receipts. I kept the receipts on what he really felt, what him and his wife, which is D Haslam. So Jimmy and D Haslam both, since 2012, it was well known they were trying to up the organization to a selling point. It had nothing to do with wins and losses. If you know the conglomerate of the NFL, corporations and business, got nothing to do with wins and losses. Oh, you think I'm tripping? Go ask how much the Cowboys are worth. Go ask how much the Celtics are being. I don't know if they finished, they finalized the sale of it or whatever. Go see how much it costs. Since you yap so much, you know everything so much. I'll show you the most trash organization produces more than your winning organization. Go ask the Indianapolis Pacers, how did it help them making it to the finals? Nobody talks about them. The media still treats them like a smaller market. Nobody gives a damn that Indianapolis Pacers played against Oklahoma City Thunders. Barely anybody talks about the Thunders, and that's one of the youngest teams to win the finals. Nobody gives a damn if it ain't it. Business has nothing to do with wins and losses. You believe in this exploitation plantation sport that's known as football. You believe in it. I love it. I'm addicted to it. I'm not going to be fake, but I know what it is. I know what it is. Now let's play this right quick for the people. This is Jim to the Cleveland fans. Since you want to come at Bless, and we're going to party. After, y'all know what we do. After 3 hours we've been on, I'm playing music, slow jam. We're going to slow marinate this. Niggas think we mad. Man, let me take a sip of this goddamn Don Julio. I don't even like tequila. That's for all the Cleveland haters. I feel you. Feel free to cuss me out today. I ain't mad at none of you niggas, but it felt so good to call out that one troll. Look, he been could have come back. You don't see him. Boy, feeling some type of way, bro. We welcome all the trolls in here today, man. Y'all can rock out, cuss me out, do your thing, bro. Because I feel you. To be a Cleveland Browns fan is to be a trash. It's to be Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. What's that, blessed one? Trash day. Let's take a sip to trash day. That's a good sip to trash in the building. People coming here. I'm not your favorite YouTuber, God. Okay, now you said something about Melody. I'm gonna put him on. He doing too much, y'all. This dude want to he trying to get hard in front of grown men, bro. Now you being zesty. I'm gonna put you on a 10-minute timeout. You'll be back. I gotta put you on now he crashing out. Nothing work. You know what these high IQ male people do when the racism don't work. I mean, well, let me say it. When their high IQ don't work, their classification don't work, their accolades don't work, their big vocabulary don't work, having the most money doesn't work. The only thing that the male creatures can do is always bring up race. These people are infatuated with race. That's why I even call them male people, because they're the ones infatuated with race. He could have rocked out, right? I said he can cuss me out. He could have said anything. Why he want to talk about my people, bro? He could have focused on me. He could have said he's smashing my wife. He gonna beat me up. He could have called me all the words in the world. Why he gotta resort to this topic like a typical Mayo, man? Let's clap it up for Mayo Society right quick, ladies and gentlemen. Even other whites get embarrassed by them, bro. Trust me, bro. I got when you know what kind of white friends I got, they get embarrassed by this guy. Trump is him. Real Trump supporters don't even support Trump is him in the chat, cause this nigga here, bro. If this was a contest between racial groups, You making your group look bad right now, cuz I'm just having fun with you, bro. I wouldn't, the real racist whites wouldn't even be caught dead in this platform right now. And you really think the joke is on me, but you don't get it though. So I spare you. So you got 9 minutes left. You'll be back. Let's shout out to Tanja. So let's get back exposing the Cleveland Browns. This is your owner. That might be him in the chat, Jimmy Haslam. Let me press play. This is your owner lying to the Cleveland fans. To all you Cleveland fans who can't stand Bless One, who act like it's me who did this to your failed organization. Well, let me press play with all the receipts.
And if you walk out of here and only remember one thing, remember the Haslam family is 100% committed to making the Cleveland Browns a winner again. We're going to do it in the right way, and we're going to build it in the right way, and we've got the core foundation. There were some good young players we need to add to it. Our fans deserve better, and what I want our fans to hear is nobody cares about winning and is going to work any harder to get us there than the people you're looking at right now, particularly the owner. I think the steps we have taken clarify how our organization is going to be set up and run, and as I've said several times today, set us up for success. The fact that this franchise is not performing any better, and certainly not like its great fans deserve, is my fault. We got the right guy for the Cleveland Browns. He is smart, he's tough, he's confident, he's competitive. He's been a head coach before. We haven't made good decisions along the way, so we'll accept the blame. Our record as owners is terrible, but we're not giving up. Has it been fun? No. Is it discouraging at times? Yes. But are we going to give up? No. We're more than ever determined to get this right. As owners, we take full responsibility for all those changes. I think at the same time, having been in Northeast Ohio and the city of Cleveland for these past 7 years, are more determined than ever to, for lack of a better terms, get this right. Browns again. We're going to do it.
So what's that? What's that? I'm waiting. What the hell was that right there, right? What the helly? Cuz lying to y'all, what the helly? Hold on, we got Mary Kay too. Hold on, man. I need all the receipts to come out today. Hold on, bruh. No, I'm not done yet. What the helly? So you heard what he said to y'all, right? You heard what he said. Let's go to Mary Kay. So you don't think Mary Kay got paid in for? Mary Kay was in love with Shedeur. Mary Kay wanted the BBC educational purpose. She was in love with Shedeur Sanders. I was asking myself, what the hell happened to Mary Kay? I didn't even know who Mary Kay was, but on Twitter, you seen all that her little tweaking ass. You seen her post. One day before the draft came, she said Shedeur was the obvious number 2 selection. Jimmy Haslam co-signs Mary Kay. I follow the breadcrumbs, gang. I'm not, bro. You don't have to be my friend. You don't gotta like me. Debunk what the hell I say, bro. That's it. Don't say if you like me or not. Show proof I'm lying, because I'm gonna show proof I only tell the truth. I lie when I lie to my females. You feel me? I don't profess to be no honest nigga all the time, but goddamn, when it come to this sports thing, this receipts thing, undefeated, gang. I'm gonna press play. This is Mary Kay, the representation of the Cleveland Browns. And shout out to Dorsey. I know the black Cleveland Brown fans definitely support Shedeur. You know who I'm talking about when I talk about the Cleveland Brown fans. But check this out right quick, dog. Hang on.
Putting on my GM today, and I'm going to make a trade. I'm taking Shedeur at number 2. I'm going to do the obvious right thing there. I'm going to take Shedeur, and I'm going to roll with it and see how it goes. But then I'm there. I'm going to take Shedeur, and I'm going to roll with it. I'm going to do the obvious right thing there. I'm going to take Shedeur, and I'm going to roll with it and see. I'm going to do the obvious right thing there. I'm going to take Shedeur, and I'm going to roll with it and see how it goes. But then I'm going to make a trade. I'm taking Shedeur at number 2. GM today, and I'm going to make a trade. I'm taking Shedeur. GM today, and I'm going to make a trade. I'm taking Shedeur. I'm taking Shedeur at number 2. I'm going to do the obvious right thing there. I'm going to take.
She said, I'm going to do the obvious right thing there. So what happened? What happened along the way? Jimmy Haslam said it, and we're going to talk about Clarissa Shields, then go back to Shedeur. I want to turn up for the ladies. We defend sisters over here, in case you didn't know. I'll be a simp, and since the real simps pretend that real warriors are simps now. Nah, nigga, warriors protect females, dog. It just is what it is. I got to look out for Clarissa Shields, but in the meantime, check this receipt out right quick. They want us to believe that Dillon Gabriel is the man right now, bro. I got something to play. Look at Dillon Gabriel right here, y'all. Look, this is what Jimmy promised. All those receipts I showed y'all of Jimmy over the years since 2012, what he promised, but he gave y'all this. Look at him. Look at this scrub. That's Dillon Gabriel. They're telling us Dillon Gabriel, by all means, is surpassing Shedeur in practice. You don't believe me? Listen to these lies, dog. Listen.
Well, if we believe the language that they use going back to the spring, they're going to value processing time, decision making, that kind of thing. They want somebody who's going to be able to run the offense, minimize mistakes, make good decisions, things like that. They use those words a lot, processing speed and decision making, when they talked about Dillon Gabriel, especially in the spring. Don't forget, he has a whole lot of experience from college football, 6 years worth. So they were impressed with his processing speed to the point where they said, like, in the spring, they were putting more on his plate than they initially thought they were going to do.
You see who they were gassing up? I had to stop the video right there. Remember, they're supposed to be non-biased. So they started the video looking like they were non-biased, but Blessed One knows better. She's like, oh, they want someone who can process their information. You know, when they do that, guys, they're saying high IQ quarterbacks. And usually when they talk about high IQ quarterbacks, it's not the brothers. So I knew they were talking about Dillon Gabriel. Then they doubled down and said they're talking about Dillon Gabriel. So you're telling me Dillon Gabriel he got more experience? Of course you got more experience if you stayed in college for 200 years. You weren't good enough to leave early. Shedeur could have left as a junior. Remember that when he was projected number 5? He stayed extra to help his father out. Dillon Gabriel was not in that type of position. Dillon Gabriel was a predicted undrafted rookie during his junior year. His 5th year, undrafted again. His 6th year, he was predicted a 6th to 7th round pick. How in God's given nature this scrub was drafted the 3rd round pick? Go look at the drawing boards and see if I'm making it up. I only bring facts. I only bring stats. I don't bring anything else. You feel me? At the end of the day, what the hell is weirdos in the comment sections? What the hell Blessed One is on point? What the hell shout out to real football fans, not goofballs. Real football fans is like, Blessed One is on point. Shout out to every real fanatics out there, ones who respect aficionados on the real plus side of the games. You feel me? So at the end of the day, that's what the hell, because we're talking about football right now. I feel like if we talking about some other scrub type situations, we definitely got room for that later today. So let's get back to regularly scheduled programming. I'm just saying, like, could we do that? Or do we just have weird you feel me? Y'all, any real football in the fan feel me? When we talking about a particular subject and then the weirdo activity starts acting up, it's like the Spider-Man sense is ticking. Y'all feel my energy? Now let's just jump back on board. So this is only going to be receipts only, bro. They threw Shedeur's name out there as some type of scrub project. Yeah, we could release him, but he never was there. And Dillon Gabriel is this phenomenal talent that got more experience. He's a phenomenal talent that's gifted. He has more experience because Dillon Gabriel wasn't needed. He wasn't viewed or measured as a quarterback, not the prototype, not even the 3rd string type, not even a journeyman. Dillon Gabriel is who this is. You guys think I'm lying? Let me show you who Dillon Gabriel is. There he goes. This guy. This guy here. You see that? This nigga is the starting quarterback of Oh shit. Hey, my bad. Shout out to the king of Bakerfield, Night, B Smooth, Kyrie knows, Maybach Mel, Love is Blue. I didn't even know, man. Hold on, man. Joanna B. Williams. Man, y'all I know, bro. I'm on fire, bro. I think God don't want me to say certain words to get in trouble. What I'm telling y'all is I'm supposed to go to Clarissa Shields, but I'm staying on Shedeur a little bit longer. We got Clarissa and Gilbert. What I'm about to show you is I'm petty, but I'm not messy, bro. I did a compilation. I looked at all the media, Fox Sports, ESPN, everywhere. Niggas on YouTube, everywhere. And I'm like, damn, does this nigga got magic? Did Dylan Gabriel, the same people who told me to take the videos down, is this the same handlers dealing with ESPN? Is something going on? They're telling you Dylan does all this thing, then look at his highlight tapes. Ladies and gentlemen, I want the females. Most of y'all don't even know about football, no disrespect, but I want people who don't even know about football to look at this highlight and we're going to do a comparison and contrast. We're going to look at both. We're going to look at Shedeur. We're going to look at Dylan Gabriel. I look like my uncle the way I'm smiling. I'm petty, dog, but I want to be messy. I think I'm going to be messy today. Fuck it. Let's go. Look at this. Look at this. Come on. Look at this. Trash. Trash. Look at this dude, bro. Where? So, hang on. That's it? That's your quarterback. You guys are working with me. This is your quarterback. This is the guy that you're telling me that surpasses Shedeur Sanders in every single way. I'm not even done yet. Hold on. I got a compilation. Let's go to the compilation. I'm petty, but I'm not messy, but I'm going to be messy today. Hang on, y'all. Here we go. I'm going to be messy today, bro. Fuck that, bro. Hold on. Look at this. Hang on. Let's go to it right quick. Hold on, y'all. We got to be met, bro. Receipts are the only thing that's needed here. Hang on. Here we go. Look at this scrub. Look at this scrub. Bro, like, come on, nasty work, man. Come on, man. What are we doing here, man? Is this the NFL? What are we doing here, bro? We gonna keep pretending? Bro, like, bro, this is a little league quarterback. He processes the information. He's throwing interceptions without pads, guys. Full pads, that is. Look at that.
Our offensive line.
Interceptions again. Interceptions again, bro. Listen to me. And when I said what the hell, I'm not referring to y'all. I seen your comment to Love is Blue, but I'm on fire right now. And I mean, that was Kyrie, your nose. I just scrolled up. I'm not talking to that right there at all. What the hell is it referring to? I'm not drunk. Don't worry. It's not even through y'all screen, but salute to all of y'all. I more use y'all words to say a good little sidebar, but let's keep going. Discern says, a small size quarterback DG needs a lift. Hey, look, Discern, you know what's horrible, Discern, to keep it real? I got too much receipts and I'm going to keep showing receipts, but let's just be real. What's more embarrassing about this, if we're being honest, hold on, let me put myself back on the screen, bro. Listen to me. Work with me here. Kyler Murray, they want you to believe he's 5'11". I remember they was trying to say he's 6 foot. Kyler Murray, in all my heart, I believe is 5'8", 5'9" with shoes. Kyler Murray can avoid the sack. Kyler Murray is athletic enough where his height can, his athleticsness can overcompensate for his lack of height. Like, his height ain't never been an issue. I watched Kyler Murray break records at Allen High School in Texas. Ask anybody from Texas and see if I'm lying. He went to Allen High School and he was breaking, I think it was his sophomore year he was breaking records because there was another star quarterback starting over there. But all the good Texas guys come from Allen High School. I witnessed Kyler Murray from a high school guy. I witnessed him his true freshman year in college at Texas A&M. I said he had to transfer. Kevin Sullivan was just recruiting all first-ranked quarterbacks, just messing up rotation. Then your boy went to Oklahoma, bro. Could have been a top pick in the MLB draft, maybe even a top 3 pick. Let's not lie about it. Just a stud. You can't compare Kyler Murray to a goddamn Dylan Gabriel. I watched Dylan in high school. He's from Hawaii. Maybach said no Lions. I watched this nigga in Hawaii, bro. I'm from Florida. We from Florida know Dylan Gabriel almost more than anybody else. More than anybody else, bro. We watch Dylan Gabriel just falter, dog. At UCF, it was because of Josh Heupel. He looked good. When Josh went to Tennessee, looked good again. Dylan went to Oklahoma, surrounded by talent again. Dylan went to Oregon Ducks, surrounded by Dan Lanning and talents. Yes or no? Yay or nay? NFL tells you that Shedeur is surrounded around your guy Travis Hunter all day, right? Hold on. Lions are fire. Trust me. But at the end of the day, you got to look at the teams he was structured around. He was a puppet being a game manager. He was a garbage Alex Smith because Alex Smith had stature. Alex Smith was the quarterback of Reggie Bush in high school. Alex Smith is definitely the key what you needed. Alex Smith could win you games. He may not throw like a Brett Favre or a Warren Moon. He may not have 300-yard games or more, 400 yards. But Alex Smith would throw for 250 yards and win, especially when he was given an Andy Reid. Now you look at Dylan Gabriel, and you're telling me he's the best. So I want to do another thing, right? I didn't show you all the receipts yet. Look at Shedeur's highlight and tell me who was better. I mean, I have muted it on purpose. Looking at Shedeur, looking at can't he process the information correctly? What do they mean by they're looking for one of their quarterback who they have who seems to be the one who could process information? You're not referring to Kenny Pickett because your news media and outlets and all journalists over there have all said that Kenny Pickett is guaranteed the damn first position right now. So it's not even Kenny Pickett. Right now it's between Dylan, Flacco, and Shedeur. We know they're keeping Shedeur, right? I mean, not Shedeur. We know they're keeping Flacco, right, for experience. And I like Joe Flacco. I hate that the media is damn near about to make me be a Joe Flacco hater, but Flacco is one that I would keep him on my team too, bro. Joe Flacco is a good leader, but look at them Shedeur passes, bro. So he can't process the information as well? Is why the only time they refer to processing information is always the non-black quarterbacks? I noticed that. So Lamar Jackson can't process information. Justin Field can't process information. So it's not the Chicago Bears' fault with the by the way, not joking. I am being serious. I believe in Detroit Lions. If you guys are talking about the Lions as a football team, I believe Detroit Lions will go to the Super Bowl this year. I just really believe that. Shout out to Dan Campbell. He's a weirdo some ways, but he's a cool dude. Like, as a man, you would want your coach to be into the game like that. So it's a lot of things look like it's gonna flow right for the Lions. I wanted to, that's why I threw that in there. But Dan Campbell, a player's coach, played this game of football. Jared Goff got a chip on his shoulders. He actually brought the Rams to a Super Bowl. He still he didn't win, and they just tarnished his name. Coach even got fired after that too. So I'm not a fan of the quarterback Matthew Stafford garbage ass, but I'm gonna leave Matthew Stafford alone. I don't want to embarrass Matthew Stafford right now, but shout out to Rob Parker for that. I just had a flashback of Matthew Stafford. I wanted to insert all that information. Shout out to the Detroit Lions. But fast forward, the media kept going with this, y'all. I'm going to show you the Madden rankings, but y'all know I've been on Tony Grossi's head the whole time. He's damn near open racist. He doesn't hide his disdain for Shedeur. I don't know what happened between Shedeur and Tony. Prior to Shedeur being drafted to the Cleveland Browns, there's no record of Tony bashing Shedeur, so it doesn't make sense. Cleveland Brown draft Shedeur. Now Tony is attacking Shedeur. I'm trying to make it make sense, y'all. Just listen to what Tony had to say, because Tony's partner is going to snap on Tony again, because now they're looking at Tony like, look, Tony, you seen Shedeur, he meets everything. Maybach said, bless one, you know why the Browns doing what they doing. It's race. I don't sugarcoat it. All this is race. I mean, it's deeper than race. If you want me to be blessed, the conscious dude, it's business proposals that got a deep-rooted things that with the elites, I can go further. But if you want me to just be on a narrow level, then yeah, business-wise is going to come down to race. Also using the same sense of race to propel your, the ownership and selling the team and organization for your portfolio that you have or whatever. It's about continuing the resources that you have. It's not about wins and losses, bruh. Like, these niggas look at us like stupid, bruh. The money that they make is still laughable compared to what the owners make. It's not, they don't even need money from NFL is a different monster. NBA lives off TV money. Yes, the NFL gets TV rights and all that, but I'm trying to tell you about that conglomerate, bruh. It's the most, besides soccer and golf, NFL is one of them, bro. I'm going to just keep it real with you, bro. It's one of them. So it's too much money to be involved in there for them not to cheat, for them not to rig, for them not to collude, for them not to sabotage, for them not to do all type of things that exploit people. My thing is, if I ever went to the NFL, I would exploit them too. Like, maybe I would care about Super Bowls, but I'll try to get my money first. You feel me? I'll try to get my money first. I won't care about anything else. And then after that, I'll care about trophies and all that, because I'm too passionate not to care. But they use y'all boys. But let me fast forward. I don't want to preach right now. I want y'all to hear Tony talk.
I think he's going to be the backup at the start of the season, and I think he's earning their trust. I think he throws the ball excellent. He releases it well. It's a tight spiral. He sees the field quickly. He is really, really good at play faking, an essential part of this offense, and he can move around, and he's got a better arm than you would think a guy 5'10.5" would have. I can see why the Browns picked him ahead of Shedeur, okay? When you take into account his college career, which was much more productive than Shedeur's, he beats him every step of the way, okay?
But we don't play college football in the pros, and we don't play without pads on and tackling. So until I see live game action, I'm going to reserve I think my guy can play. I've said it a million times. Yeah, I want to see if Gabriel can play like that too. That's all. I just want to.
Turn on the Ohio State game and see if he can play.
Tony, they're not playing Ohio State. They're playing the Bengals in week 1.
Yeah, they're not playing Baylor either or Colorado State.
Yeah, okay. Well,
you're basing your opinion
on
what Shedeur did at Colorado, where he's 13 and 11.
Tony Grossi is a racist bastard. I say it. I'm not your favorite YouTuber. They will never say what I just said, but he's a racist bastard. He can. I be double daring them to sue me. Sue me if you have to, Tony. I welcome it. This is America. Do what you got to do, but you are a racist bastard. You're going out your way lying. You're saying Dylan Gabriel was more productive than Shedeur. You're a fucking liar. Dylan Gabriel, if you're going by his stats, then he would be productive than every single quarterback in the last 4 drafts because he's been in college for damn near 200 years, Tony. You've never covered Dylan Gabriel. I've tried to find prior to I should call Cleveland Browns Cleveland Cavaliers. That's the only goddamn team in Cleveland doing something. But the Cleveland Browns, Tony has never talked about Shedeur or Dylan Gabriel. All of a sudden, you're a Dylan Gabriel cheerleader? You know you didn't fucking watch his games, Tony. I looked at the stats already. Let's go to Shedeur's stats right quick before I go to more receipts. I'll play videos all day, but let's go to paper. Paper don't lie. Jay-Z once said numbers don't lie. This is Shedeur numbers. Clearly, his percentage from college is translating easy in the NFL game. Bless one can get sometimes tipsy. You feel me, Maybach Mel? You know I could get high at times, Mel. You feel me? Mel knows me. I love my brothers. I love my moderators. I can turn up with y'all. But the truth is, I love my moderators. I love my supporters. I'm nothing on YouTube, and I understand that. That's why I say I'm not your favorite YouTuber. I'm going to flash out in this bitch like a family member. Because your favorite YouTuber, you diss them for the next YouTuber. A nigga like me, you gonna come back because I'll cuss you out and tell you I love you at the same time and vibe with you, bruh. Because I don't have ulterior motives. You get to see the worst of me and the best of me, dog. I have to get the stats. Niggas just be talking too much. Rest in peace to Roger Mayweather. He once a long time ago said most niggas don't know shit about boxing. I'm here to say, DJ Bless One is here to say most niggas don't know shit about football. You feel me? Look at this man's stats, bro. Why are you giving him limited reps in practice? Why is that? Why are you? And then Shedeur is better than me. Look, I'm going to play this next audio and video. The audio is going to be low a little bit. That's not me. The actual audio is low, so put your volumes up. This is Shedeur explaining and reacting to his limited reps. This is Shedeur. I'm pissed off, bro, because at the end of the day, I want Shedeur and Dion to turn up. But then I finally realized Dion was sick. That's why he couldn't turn up like he wanted to. He didn't want to hurt his kids too. So Shedeur is in a situation he can't turn up. So yeah, we got to be our brother's keeper. So Bless One, why you go hard in the paint? Because I see the monkey games that they play with us. Ain't no duck, goose over here. So let me play Shedeur responding in a great. Shedeur took the high road, and we understand why he took the high road. This is Shedeur in the high road.
All of us keep getting asked the same question, and none of us have the answer. So maybe you could give us the answer. Why aren't you getting any reps with the ones at any point?
I don't think that's not my place, to answer, to even be able to give the answer to that. I feel like it's not in my control. So I'm not even going to think about that or have that even in my thought process of why it is. Like, it's a lot of people that want to have the opportunity to be at this level, and I'm here, and I'm thankful to have the opportunity. So whenever that is, it is. But it doesn't make me feel down, or it doesn't make me feel left out or anything, because I know who I am as a person, I know who I am as an individual, and I know what I could bring to this team. So I can never feel less than, in any circumstance.
Don't you want your sons and daughters to hear that type of? It was not even a speech. I'm not gonna say don't you want your sons and daughter to hear that type of speech. I'm gonna say don't you want your sons and daughter to see that type of man, to see him. He could have flashed out and said a lot of slick. That man got a good poise. He know how to conduct himself with the media, and they'll still take his word and twist it up and act like he just did something worse than Bin Laden himself. You can't make this up, bro. That man said, I know I can do something for this team. You don't see, but Dylan Gabriel is older than Shedeur. He's been in college football for 200 years. How come you don't see Dylan Gabriel gratiating himself to the community? Why wasn't he at them fires at the Rainbow Terrace apartment? Why he wasn't trying to go towards that community? I noticed a lot of the Cleveland Brown players, the non-melanated ones, don't go to the urban community. Yeah, hey, leave me alone, Cleveland fans. You know I'm an investigative journalist. Leave me the fuck alone, bruh. When I start doing my homework, your favorite players are going to be exposed. I'll make your favorite melanated people never ride with Cleveland Browns anymore when I'm done with you guys if you play with Shedeur. I'm just hiding my hand right now, bro. I know too much. You're going to get your feelings hurt when he sells the team. You don't believe he's selling the team because you're full of shit. Jimmy Haslam is selling your team in 2 to 3 years, just like every other team gets sold. You believe a romantic story. You don't believe in the truth, even though it happens to your organization over and over again. Even the first time they got rid of the Cleveland Browns. Remember that? Y'all became the Baltimore Ravens. You forgot about that? Baltimore Ravens, they brought y'all back, and who the hell y'all drafted? Tim Couch with the goddamn #1 pick. Tim Couch from Kentucky University. You can't make that up, Lord. Here's more BS. Read that. I want y'all to read out these next couple of articles I'm about to put up for y'all right quick. Because folks think Bless One, he just here to cause, you feel me, headaches, bro. No, bro. I pay attention to everything in the league, dog. Like, I'm born for the league like that, bro. I can't lie to you, dog. I'm born for the league. I may not be a good football player. It is what it is, dog. But nothing can get past me, bro. I'm addicted to this sport, bro. I only use the receipts that's needed to invalidate anything the haters say about me. You don't have to like me, bro. Look at that. I want y'all to pause and read this, bro. I'm not about to read it. I'm showing you receipts and proof he's getting rid of your organization. Goodbye to the Cleveland Browns. Well, at least the ownership you have now, the Cleveland Browns will still be here, still being a trash team, but a new organization like always, starting over and over again, and you people worrying about Bless One. So many Ohio people giving me props, but so many trying to come at me. Niggas really trying to fight me too. I'm like, bro, get the hell out of here, bro. I'm going to keep exposing your organization. I'm going to keep exposing your coach. I'm going to show you the dumb things that y'all do to be a Cleveland Brown supporter. Hold on. To be a Cleveland Brown supporter, I want to show you something right quick, bro. Do I have it? I didn't want to show you. Hold on. I'm going to defend Cleveland Browns right quick and show you how Shedeur is hated. I'm going to get off Cleveland Browns for only 2 to 3 minutes. Tyler Sow, the trash quarterback that New Orleans Saints. Bro, listen. I just left Louisiana, dog. I got in arguments right there in the Magnolia, bro. Shout out to everybody, what's used to formerly be known as Magnolia. Shout out to everybody in Uptown, all my people over there, bro. I just got in arguments at the barbershop regarding Shedeur not being picked by the Saints. One thing I can tell y'all, no melanated people in New Orleans is cool with Tyler Sow going to the 2nd round pick to New Orleans Saints. Tyler Sow was projected a 4th round pick. 4th round. And even that for me is too high. Tyler Sow is another scrub quarterback who had 7 years in college, 6 or 7 years, just like Dylan Gabriel. I forgot some of the teams he's been to like 3 or 4 teams in college. Tyler Sow gets out drafted over Shedeur. And what if we got receipts and we got Jackson Dart too? We already flamed Jackson Dart, Mr. Interception King. Jackson Dart, 1st round quarterback. They had to start Russell Wilson, who was signed so he can tutor Jackson Dart as a starter, everybody was talking about Jackson Dart as a starter. They got all these pieces to cater around Jackson Dart. Now Jackson Dart is a bench. He's damn near the 3rd string from what I'm hearing right now. Jameis Winston is the 2nd string. Jameis Winston should run for president. I would want Jameis Winston to be the coach of my team. That dude can motivate you. Jameis Winston is your 2nd string quarterback. I already know that. And your 1st string, you already named Russell Wilson your 1st string. So what was the purpose of drafting Jackson Dart? Because he was a scrub in college too. Lane Kiffin was the masterpiece because Jackson Dart was a scrub at USC. But let's go to Tyler Sow. I like being on fire right now. Shout out to Coastal Peach. Let's go to Tyler Sow. This is him, ladies and gentlemen. This is your superstar quarterback that everybody said is by far better than Shedeur. We only bring receipts here. That boy got deer in headlights. Scrub. And Cyrus say Winston is a scrub. It's debatable. I'm not here to argue with you that, Cyrus. You could be right. I could be right if I say Jameis is just a pretentious person, bro. He's not patient enough, but when he's on, Jameis Winston Jameis Winston can throw for 450 yards and 7 touchdowns while still throwing for 6 interceptions. That's the only thing with Jameis Winston. A talented quarterback, bad decision maker. You feel me? So I don't want to argue with you on that. I'm going to keep it real with you. But he's not a scrub by all means. Jameis Winston, I think when Jameis Winston came to Cleveland, he proved he ain't no scrub, dog. He is not a scrub. But let's get back to Tyler Soule, bro. Hey, Cyrus, me and you can argue later. Not right now, dog. I think we need to show this scrub, the real scrub, Tyler Soule, this guy right here. Trash. Hot garbage. This the scrub that's better, dog. Man, look, we gonna play music. We're gonna turn up, but we only been live for 2 hours. For an hour. Give me 2 more hours. We gonna turn up our music. Trash. I got a homeboy who's gonna explain to you why Tyler Soule is hot garbage. Y'all wanna hear him? I'm going to play his video. I asked him. He said I could play it. He wants y'all to listen to him because he's from New Orleans as well. He's going to show y'all how New Orleans Saints wasted a draft pick when they just could have get Shedeur Sanders. Listen.
Can I be real with you guys? Tyler Shough has been atrocious at Saints training camp so far. I just filmed a long-form video going through every single practice clip that I've seen of Shough so far. We have 5 minutes of footage here, and it's just been really rough to see. Here is the first clip. This is one of the worst 7-on-7 reps I've ever seen. He's just running around the field. He's not getting rid of the football, and then he's going to run for 2 yards. His accuracy issues have still remained here. Just going to be another very errant throw over the middle of the field. We have yet another instance of him holding on to the ball too long and taking another egregious sack. He's still fading away from pressure and just not good when a defender, even in practice, is in his face. Where's that throw going? Even on some of his completions, it's behind Rashid Shaheed here. He has to come back for the football. Even on this completion, again to Rashid Shaheed on this out route, the pass is going to be high and inaccurate, so he can't even get 2 feet in bounds. And there's also just been a ton of checkdowns from him, even on 7-on-7, when you're supposed to just try and fit the ball into some windows down the field. We have another clip of Shough trying to go down the field to Shaheed again, but he throws this ball out of bounds. He doesn't even have a chance to catch this one. It's been widely reported that Spencer Rattler has been by far and away the best quarterback at Saints camp, and he could end up being the week 1 starter. And look, I know Shough is a rookie. It's his first NFL training camp, but he's also 26 years old. I thought he was going to be a little bit more pro-ready than what he's shown so far. Can I be for real with you guys? Tyler Shough.
He's 26 years old, guys. They tried to make Shedeur age a thing like it was a thing. Shedeur is young as hell, but they tried to make his age a thing. They said he stayed in college too long. I just showed y'all that right there, y'all. Is it the bling?
Diamonds dancing this morning today, ain't they? Yeah. Do you have that on yesterday?
What is it? What is it with these people and their insecurities, dog? Like, I thought no matter if we hate each other or not, we can tell the truth about something that's right in our face. Why are they going out their way to lie for all these quarterbacks? I think I've been using receipts after receipts. Bro, I don't just follow Colorado football and this Cleveland Browns debacle. Shout out to DMW Shots in the building, man. I don't follow you, bro. I watch everything, bro. All type of sports, bro. Y'all still don't want to believe me, bro. I got hockey games, bro. My kids will tell you that, bro. I play hockey games, bro. I play baseball games. Like me and my brothers play all type of sports, bro. Don't let me I love the fact that my bad, golf will always be better video games because golf don't release anything after only every 2 to 3 to 4 years. Meanwhile, 2K releasing something every year, so they don't have to fix nothing for us. I didn't purchase college football 25, and I'm not going to purchase college football 26. I'm not. Until they fix the exporting where the licensings could be fixed and I can export a college player to Madden football. Since I can't do it, I'm not. I'm going to keep playing PlayStation 2. I play the old football. I played college football, which was NCAA football 2010. That's the one I'm playing. But let me fast forward. I like receipts only, dog. Look at the rankings and tell me if I'm the one who's the problem, bro. Look at the rankings of these rookies. Let me scroll it down and go. These are the rookies that are projected in the Madden football game. Cam Ward is the #1 ranking, bro. This is how you know, bro. They just do any kind of rankings on Madden, bro. Like Cam Ward is the #1 ranked player. #1 ranked player. They got him as a 72. How is Jackson Dart and Tyler Sow? I just showed you proof on both of them. How are they above Shedeur? And forget about them being above Shedeur. How are they only like 4 points lower than Cam Ward, bruh? They're not even close. Cam Ward is heads and like shoulders above both these scrubs. How are they similar and close? Then you got Shedeur 67, but you said Shedeur is trash. How come he's only 1 point less than? Because you know the truth. You see the truth. And why is Dylan Gabriel below Shedeur? Why is Dylan Gabriel below Shedeur? I'm waiting for y'all to explain that one. Dylan Gabriel is the 3rd round pick. Let's look at some of the stats. Dylan Gabriel, you're here to tell me, yes, I know if you look at scouts.com, you look at rivals.com, they listed Dylan Gabriel's coming out of high school as a dual threat quarterback. I'm here to tell you guys he never was a dual threat quarterback. That's why he was injury prone. He's not a dual threat quarterback. They got his speed listed at 83. Meanwhile, they got Shedeur at 78. That might be true. But I seen when Shedeur ran, he converted his runs.